Hey, what's going on, everyone? Thanks for tuning in and checking out the video. This video is going to be talking about the super fight between Floyd Mayweather and Andre Berto. Now, this is the fans' most anticipated match of the year between a young, hungry lion and Andre Berto versus Floyd Mayweather Jr. Now, seriously though, when people ask me about this fight, they say this is Floyd's retirement fight. Is Andre Berto a legit fighter? These are people who don't watch boxing. And I said, no, this fight is a joke. I mean, when you look at the advantages that Floyd Mayweather has in this fight, he has a better chin, better head movement, better defense, better counterpuncher, better inside fighter, vastly more experience than Andre Berto. He's got a better right hand. He makes more adjustments. He does everything. Fought better competition. He has every advantage over Andre Berto in this fight. And when this fight was first, he was talking about Kareem Mayfield and Andre Berto. I seriously thought he was trolling people. I said, okay, that's cool. You know, Floyd's trolling game is pretty good. Um, but no, he was actually being serious, and he's fighting Andre Berto in apparently his retirement fight. So, what can we expect from this fight? It actually might be a bit entertaining the first couple rounds. I could see Floyd hanging on the ropes, giving Andre Berto more of a chance in this fight to make it entertaining. And Andre Berto says he felt betrayed by the fans because he's been in a lot of entertaining fights, and the fans have been excited by that, and they're all turning his back on him. What he has to understand is boxing fans aren't mad at Andre Berto. Everybody would take a payday against Floyd Mayweather. Anybody would. But the thing is, they're mad at Floyd Mayweather for picking this fight in his retirement fight and trying to sell Andre Berto as this, great fighter that he's not. When you look at Berto, you see a guy who's got a ton of heart, been in very exciting fights with Victor Ortiz, Jesus Soto Karass, Robert the Ghost Guerrero, to name a few. Recent victories over Josecito Lopez and also Steve Upshur. Berto's strong points, he's got fast hand speed. He's got a decent jab, decent right hand as well, a bit of pop behind them. Not a huge puncher, though, overall the same. And that's what Andre Berto brings to the table. He's got Virgil Hunter, who's a respected boxing trainer behind him. But realistically, Andre Berto only has a puncher's chance in this fight. Hopefully I'm wrong and it's a very competitive fight and the fans get their money's worth, whoever's buying this on pay-per-view. Shout out to whoever's buying this on pay-per-view. You're the MVP, that's for sure. But yeah, overall, that's my opinion on this fight. I mean, realistically, if it is his last fight, it's kind of disappointing that he's fighting against Andre Berto. Lots of guys, in my opinion, deserve a shot over Andre Berto. I'll name a few guys: Kell Brook, Keith Thurman. You also have Timothy Bradley. I know it's far-fetched, is the top rank, but that's just a name who deserves it. Even Amir Khan, for example. So any of those names I would have been fine and respectful for. I would have even respected more Danny Garcia, which is saying something because Danny Garcia hasn't looked good in recent fights. But at least he has Lucas Matisse on his resume. He's got Khan as well. So yeah, that's just realistically what we're looking at in this fight. I don't expect high pay-per-view sales at all for this matchup. And I think it's probably going to be one of Floyd's lowest ever pay-per-views. And also coming into this fight, I've heard a lot of disrespect to Muhammad Ali. That seems to be a reoccurring theme I'm hearing all over the internet. Not really sure why we're discrediting everything Muhammad Ali did in his career when his resume, in my opinion, is better than Floyd Mayweather's. Look at some of the names on Muhammad Ali's resume, and people are criticizing, because he fought Leon Spinks. But don't act like, I don't agree with the Leon Spinks fight, by the way. I just reiterated that. Ali was way past his prime at that point anyways, but don't act just because Floyd Mayweather is fighting Andre Berto that because Muhammad Ali fought Leon Spinks, that discredits his whole career. Both of them are great fighters, but for people disrespecting Muhammad Ali, which I see a lot, they're saying Floyd's TBE and Ali's not in his league, Ali isn't as good as him, this and that. Look at some of the names on Muhammad Ali's resume. Oscar Benavidez, Cleveland Williams, you have George Chavello, you have Joe Frazier, 2 victories over Frazier, you got Ken Norton, he's got 2 victories over Norton, you got Ernie Shavers, you got George Foreman, man, like the Sonny Liston, there's so many names on his resume, Jimmy Young, Jerry Quarry, and what people don't understand is all these guys would be today in boxing, they would all be champions. A lot of these fighters, like these guys are unreal fighters, but just they're fighting an extremely tough era. And back in Ali's era, it wasn't any kind of bozo could just go over and get a belt because that's commonly what I always hear. Floyd's TB. He's beaten more champions. Well, yeah, like Eddie Bozo's a champion. You got Victor Ortiz was a champion for fuck's sakes. So you know what I'm saying? I just don't understand if you're leading up to a fight. I don't understand why Mayweather fans are dishing Muhammad Ali. Muhammad Ali is a legend. What he's done outside the ring and inside the ring should be respected by many. And it's turned into let's just diss legends for no reason because people are criticizing this fight, which it should be. I mean, it's a bullshit fight. Realistically, I'm just saying that. Does that discredit everything Floyd Mayweather's done in his career? Absolutely not. He's had a great career. He's a legend. Um, so yeah, that's my opinion on this fight, guys. Hope you guys enjoyed the video. Give me your thoughts on this matchup. Yeah, thanks a lot, guys, for tuning in and checking out the video.